The first thing the girl did after being reborn was pretend to go to the bathroom, leaving her computer with her two childhood friends. As soon as she left, the two friends rushed to her computer and took photos of the code she had just written. She overheard them whispering they stole her code just to win over their first love. Only then did the girl realize the two friends she trusted most had betrayed years of friendship for a crush. She was once a nationally recognized programming prodigy, invited to compete in an elite coding competition, and won the gold medal purely on merit. But on the day of the award ceremony, she was suddenly accused of plagiarism. To her shock, the two childhood friends she relied on didn't speak up for her. Instead, they forced her to kneel and apologize in front of everyone. With her first love and those friends framing her, she was expelled from school and blacklisted from the industry. In the end, she took her own life in despair, but when she opened her eyes again, she had returned to a year before the competition. This time, she was determined to find out who leaked her code. She immediately grew suspicious of the friends who stayed up late coding with her, so she left her seat on purpose, and just like before, they rushed to steal her work. She finally understood her downfall was caused by their betrayal. Thinking back on the good times they once shared, she didn't expose them. She simply said calmly she no longer needed help with her coding tasks, then turned and walked away. On the way back to her dorm, she unexpectedly saw her first love walking closely with a rich heir. She sneered to herself. Those two friends still believed stolen code would win her heart, but she had already moved on. In her past life, she was accused of copying because her first love had uploaded her project online before the competition even began. To avoid repeating the same mistake, she immediately checked the programming forum, and sure enough, the code she had just written had already been posted by her first love. The next day, her first love strutted around the dorm, bragging about her so-called project, but the moment she ran the code, it triggered a hidden self-destruct sequence. Thousands of lines vanished in an instant. The girl had already set up a defense to prevent her work from being stolen again. Determined to change her fate, she chose a brand new project. After working non-stop for a day and a night, she finally finished her entry. But just as she returned to the dorm to rest, her roommate mocked her for plagiarizing, even cursed her out. Confused, she brought her code to her professor, hoping he could help clear her name. After comparing the two versions, the professor confirmed she was innocent. He had mentored her since her first year and knew her programming style inside and out. Just as he was about to report the truth, he received a sudden message on his phone. After reading it, he invited her to dinner under the excuse of offering comfort. Coincidentally, his wife was a cybersecurity expert. After hearing the girl's story, she was outraged. With the competition starting the next day, she worried the first love would frame the girl again, so she advised her to change her project to cybersecurity, a field so advanced outsiders wouldn't even understand enough to copy it. To keep her focused, the professor let her stay over that night. After a long night of coding, she finally completed the program before the competition, but just before she stepped into the venue, she received a notification. The manipulative girl had already uploaded new software to the forum.